What is up, B's, G's, everyone in between? This is Yali. I kind of just woke up. Well, not really, but I woke up like an hour ago, so I'm still a little out of it. So I apologize if I'm not like fucking super duper hyper. I'm not really a morning person, but I felt like I should do this commentary because I watched. Well, I went out for a cigarette, and then I watched this video about quitting smoking. Which is, if only I saw it 10 minutes beforehand. But I saw the video after I smoked a cigarette. And the video was a Vangoro video. And if you guys haven't seen it, I'm going to put a link in the description to it. And an annotate. Well, I'm not going to put an annotation just because I'm way too fucking lazy. And I probably won't remember doing that I said that in this commentary. But yeah, I'm going to put a link in the description. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Even if you're not a smoker, I think you might enjoy it. Because he does a really good he does a really good job of storytelling. So I think you would enjoy it even if you don't smoke. But anyways, I watched this video, and for him, what motivated him to quit smoking was the fact that his mother developed throat cancer, and for him, it gave him kind of some perspective on what he was actually doing to himself by smoking. It became real, like cancer became a real possibility for him. And it is a real possibility for me, but I don't feel like it is. And that's because I don't see the impact of it. And he did, and that's why he was able to change. I call that effect the difference between, because I know that smoking will give me cancer and whatnot, but I don't feel like it will. And I call the effect transitioning between intellectualizing a problem, which is where I am, and feeling it, which is where Vangoro was after his mom developed throat cancer. I call that effect the shrooms effect, which sounds retarded, but when you do shrooms, you realize there's a lot of things you tend to intellectualize that you don't feel, and shrooms kind of makes you feel it. My example, I don't know if I mentioned this in another video because I've talked about my trips before, but I suffer from like social anxiety, and it was a lot worse before my second shrooms trip. Before that, it was like I felt awkward all the time, and I felt like excuse me, I felt like people were looking at me, like not looking at, like I knew people weren't looking at me, and that's what I mean by intellectualizing. I knew they weren't actually looking at me, but it felt like everything I did mattered to other people, right? Like if I don't know, moved my elbow on a chair, like all of a sudden it's like, no, that's gonna look awkward. I should not do that. I should put it down and like put it at my side or something. Like it'd be stupid shit like that. That would be my problem. But when I did shrooms, me and my friends were sitting in my living room, and one of my friends was changing the music on the laptop, and he wasn't looking at me, he was looking at the screen, and for the first time, I felt him not looking at me. I felt his eyes lifted from me and looking at the monitor. I felt him literally not looking at me, and I finally made the connection between intellectualizing and feeling. So I don't suffer from crazy social anxiety anymore. I mean, I still have a little bit, obviously, but it's not nearly as crippling as it once was. Like I don't feel like all my decisions like I make matter as much as I thought they did, which was a relief. Actually, it was really important, I think, in terms of growth as a person. But getting back on topic, I don't have anything like that for quitting smoking. It's not quitting smoking and the reality of cancer. There's nothing there to link me emotionally between the two, except for this video. And I feel like he did an extraordinary job of making that feel real. And I'm not gonna waste that. I'm not gonna waste his experience. I'm gonna try to grow from that. I'm gonna try to gain some perspective, and I'm gonna try to feel that. I'm gonna not only intellectualize, but actually feel that cancer is a real possibility if I continue to smoke. And that's when you smoke, you're not thinking about it because you have other problems to think about, and then you just take a puff of your cigarette, and then you don't have other problems to think about. You're just like, okay, I'm calm. Like, for once, I'm calm. And that's what smoking is. It's I'm calm. That's what it is. And that's why it's so hard to get rid of it. It's because it's always just calm. And that feels like a really hard thing to get rid of. It's so comforting, right? But I'm going to make an effort here and try to quit. Hopefully with this motivation by my side, I will actually quit. Because I've tried to quit before and it didn't work out, but I didn't have anything to motivate me. And I didn't have anything to make me feel like what I was doing was important or mattered at all. But now I do, and I feel like that's in part due to this video. So thanks, man. I appreciate that video. Even if, well, you didn't make it for me, but just the fact that you put it out there and, you told a pretty honest story. And that's always hard, like, to be honest on the internet, because you don't really know how it's going to be received. And it's weird to be vulnerable in front of literally fucking everyone. So it's, I know the balls it takes to make a video talking about like your mother's cancer or any serious event in your life. I know how hard it can be. So I really appreciate that. That he made that video. And again, if you guys haven't seen it or you haven't seen his channel, go check it out. It's in the description. But yeah, I'm just to end this video, I'm quitting smoking. If anyone wants to join me, I'm going to update you guys every video. Like at the end of every video, I might say I still am not smoking. It's been a week, and I'll just leave it at that because I don't want it to be like annoying where it's just like, hey guys, it's Josiah, the non-smoker. Like, or it's, yeah, well, I keep saying my actual name, but Yali, the non-smoker. Here, like, I'm not gonna open up the video like that, but I'm just gonna give you guys like a little update at the end of every video, being like, it's 2 weeks. If you guys want to join me, comment in the comment section below. But yeah, basically, if you guys want to join me on my quitting smoking, by all means, leave a comment in the comment section below and give a reason why you want to quit smoking. Like, give a reason why it matters to you now, or maybe it doesn't, and you just want to see if you can without a reason, or I don't know, just give me a reason. Like, give me some explanation as to why you're quitting smoking and why you think it's gonna work. But yeah, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, dislike. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.